Hello guys, you're welcome back to my channel. My name is Tessie. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you all, depending on where you are watching from. Hope you all are doing well, and thank you so much for stopping by. So the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, has issued a statement saying that they have recovered 30 billion naira from Betta Edu, the suspended Minister of Humanitarian Affairs. Now, they also said that they are currently probing about 50 bank accounts, and they also sent a message to bank, hotels, and all of that, and some other people transacting in dollar. Now, we have a lot to unpack in this particular news, but please, before we continue with it, I want to beg you all to please help me by liking and sharing this video so that YouTube and Facebook can recommend it to more people. The news here I read: the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, is probing 50 bank accounts as it recovered 30 billion naira in the case of the suspended Minister of Humanitarian Affairs, Betta Edu, at the ongoing probe of the ministry over alleged money laundering. The latest development was revealed in a bulletin titled EFCC Alert, detailing major arrests, prosecution and recoveries made by the Commission within the last month. The document, authorized by the EFCC chairman Ola Koede, which was obtained by our correspondent on Monday, revealed that the recovered 30 billion naira is now in the federal government coffers. A very big mistake. Let me just quickly state this one before we even continue. A very, very big mistake, because the ones that has been recovered before, we don't know what they use it for. They don't account for anybody, and nobody knows what they use it for. All right, moving on. It says the document reads: update on Betta Edu's investigation. We have laws and regulations guiding our investigations. Nigerians, we also know that they are already on suspension, and this is based on the investigations we have done. And President Bola Tinubu has proved to Nigerians that he is ready to fight corruption. Moreover, concerning this particular case, we have recovered over 30 billion naira, which is already in the coffers of the federal government. It takes time to conclude investigations. We have started this matter less than 6 weeks ago. Some cases take years to investigate. There are so many angles to it, and we need to follow through with some of the discoveries that we have seen. Nigerians should give us time on this matter. We have professionals on this case, and they need to do things right. There are so many leads here and there. As it is now, we are investigating over 50 bank accounts that we have traced money into. That is not child's play. That is a big deal. Then you ask about my staff strength. And again, we have thousands of other cases that we are working on. Nigerians have seen the impact of what we have done so far, by way of some people being placed on suspension and by the way of the recoveries that we have made. You have seen that the program itself has been suspended. We are exploring so many discoveries that we have stumbled upon in our investigation. If it is about seeing people in jail, well, let them wait. Everything has a process to follow. So Nigerians should wait and give us the benefit of the doubt. The EFCC further called for a united front in the fight against corruption, while urging the judiciary and legislative arms to assist the commission in its anti-corruption fight. Ola Koede added, nobody can fight the corruption war alone. So we want Nigerians to believe in our capacity to fight this battle. We must also come together and agree that corruption is bad. And so when we are prosecuting corrupt persons, Nigerians should believe in it. We expect Nigerians to also appeal to their conscience, because the negative impact of corruption is all over for all to see. So we must agree that what is wrong is wrong. I also appeal to other stakeholders, the National Assembly and the judiciary, to support us in this mission. Every Nigerian must be a corruption fighter. When you see something wrong, say something. Challenge corrupt politicians in your locality. This will make me laugh. The same corrupt politicians that you will challenge, and the next day you will see yourself in Kirikiri. I be these people, are they joking? Or they are not talking about the same country that we all are inside, this same Nigeria. We should challenge corrupt politicians and find ourselves in jail. But the truth of the matter is that some of us, no matter what happens, we must talk. Good or bad, though, we go talk, because at the end of the day, now once 9 person they die, you die. You in Nigeria, Koko, you die. You talk, you die. If you don't talk, you die. So it's better you talk and leave. So, as I said, challenge corrupt politicians in your locality, take them up, take your governors up on the allocations they receive. And I've said this also before, that this time around, when they talked about that 30 billion, about how much, they even said that Senate President Akpobio said that the governors they received. I said it is time for us to start holding our state governors accountable, because these people are also contributing massively to our problems. So they are saying that you should take your governors up on the allocations they receive and make them accountable. By so doing, you will be supporting the fight against corruption. Like I said before, I'm solidly behind the EFCC on this one. But the problem now is, in Nigeria, to talk is not actually the problem. Oh. The problem is what happens after you finish talking. That's where you have a very big problem. So talk is cheap, but the price after the talk is what is very expensive. So let those who have ear hear what the Spirit is saying now. Okay. In another news, the EFCC is sending warning to hotels, schools, and other people that are transacting in dollars. So the EFCC has vowed that the commission would go after schools, supermarkets, hotels, estate developers, and businesses operators that use the dollar for transaction instead of naira. And I like this also, because one of our problem in this country is inferiority complex, right? I don't know if they transact in naira in the US. I don't know if they transact in naira in the UK. I don't know if they transact in naira in any European country. But unfortunately, you come to Nigeria, some people will tell you that if you don't, like, you have to buy their goods in dollar. I've seen it. That's the reason why I'm saying it. I've seen it. Someone says that he says in dollar, not in naira. His goods are sold in dollar. And I was wondering, like, is dollar now our official currency? I couldn't just wrap my head around it. So this is a good development if they can actually take action against those caught in this act, because it is not just right. We are in Nigeria. We should use our currency. And that is it for you all, my people. I saw the news and I decided to come share with you all. I'm going to let you all share your thought with me on the comment section. And with that, I will say thank you so much for watching.